Hi, this is Jean Berge from ConExpo 2011, the editor of SAE of High Engineering, and we're here at the Maxima Technologies booth talking to the president, Odi Leopanda.
Hello.
And we're just going to, first I'd like to start off, I know you talked about custom engineering,
Yes.
that your firm is very into custom engineering. Can you explain a little bit about what that means and how to follow that into the transition to more standard programs?
For turn of the decade in 2000, we focused on custom engineered products, instrumentation, and what that means is we design and make the products to the OEM's exact specification, requirements, performance. We've done that for the big OEMs, both in construction and agriculture. But 3 years ago, we noticed that there was a change in the requirement for the lead time, the development time of products. Competition, global competition required it. Changes in technology, Tier 4 and the emissions. So we anticipated that this change would occur, so we invested resources into taking that experience that we had on engineered products and channeled it into developing standard products that the OEMs would be able to use with some minor customization, and that would reduce the development time that we would for those products that they would need for the next platforms. So we did that 3 years ago, and today, if you look at our booth, 50% of what's displayed here are actually standard products. If you look back last ConExpo, we probably would have 2 or 3 standard products out of all the displays we had. If you look at our website, you don't see many of our products because they're custom engineered. But today, if you go to our website, you see a lot of products that are custom engineered, standard products that anybody could buy from us, using the experience that we have doing custom engineering for many years. So that's what happens.
And I know a big theme at the show obviously is Tier 4 technologies, and I know that Maxima has some working with the engine manufacturers for the Tier 4 technologies. We know some of the challenges that they've been facing. I'm curious what kind of challenges that Maxima has really been facing.
Yeah, challenges really, if you look at Tier 4, first of all, the lead time that the OEMs have given us to produce a Tier 4 instrumentation is shorter than what it used to be. And a lot of this instrumentation today requires so much software, and the majority of what is consumed in the development of a Tier 4 product today is really software, availability of that resource within the company. We're able to respond to it. We have several development centers for software engineering, we're actually 3 now. To respond to that requirement.
In terms, I know you're a global company. Can you talk about some of your philosophies with the global engineering and how that works?
What we do is we call it we're a global company, but there's a local reach. For example, you deal with OEMs today, they have different development centers for different platforms. So if we have an OEM that has a development center in Europe, we have our European operation who would interface with that particular development team. However, the work behind it could be done somewhere else in the world at other centers. So they don't, the local interface is done locally, but the work is done globally. So that's what's happening today. We do that in China, we do that in the US, we do that in Europe. And we actually do that in Mexico as well. So, yeah.
My last question, I'm just curious, looking forward, I know you've been to many ConExpos. I'm looking forward, I'm curious, with your knowledge and experience, what do you think might be on Maxima's booth in 2014?
2014, I can see it. You'll see a lot of displays. We're in a unique position where we are an instrument. We know instruments, instrumentation, and there's a trend towards color displays. We have an operating system where customers can customize their own displays. You'll see a lot of that in 2014. In addition to that, you'll see machine controls in our booth, just to complete the package. So we want to be a system supplier to our OEMs, and you're going to see that in 2014. That's almost like it's certain for us. Yeah, that's where we're headed. We're also probably going to add to our global footprint.
In what way?
We'll probably, the brick is really true. We're probably going to focus on the Brazil geography because a lot of agriculture going on there, a lot of construction going on there, and that's a big infrastructure. So you'll see us make an effort to be in that part of the world. We're in China, we're in Europe, we're in North America, so we need that component to our geography.
Will you go into Brazil via acquisitions or?
We're looking at both. Our parent company Act1 has facilities in Brazil already. We have actually 3 facilities there. We have customers in Brazil that we support from both Europe as well as North America. So it's a natural progression for us. So it could be either one. Okay.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
This is Jean Berge from Off-Hire Engineering,
Thank you.
ConExpo 2011.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.